Oh, greetings, Earthlings. We're back. Woo, going at it again. Got a little frog in my throat there. Cheers. Oh, good for your health. So, we've got some work to do today in Zone 5. Here we go. We've got 5 databases in Zone 5 with 0 AIs. And 2 of these databases are useless to us, the banks. So we're going to head over to Bell Europa and pick up some new and more potent viruses, and then go over to Nihilist and INSA, where we're really going to pick up just about our top tier icebreakers, and that will prepare us for what's to come, which is, of course, Zone 6 is KGB, and that's kind of the end game for us for our, max out all of our icebreakers, and from there, the end of the game comes pretty quick. So let's get right to it and head up into Bank Emmenschaft. And there we go. One of the few codes in the game, well, not few, but a code that it's very easy to memorize because it's so simple. I'm constantly playing through the other versions, and it's been a while since I got back at the Apple version, and it's just shocking to me how slow it is compared to some of the others. All right, let's get at it and head over to Bell Europa. And Bell Europa is over at 384, 288. So off we go. Yeah, it's like brutally slow. I mean, it's normal. Amiga is not very fast either. Well, Amiga just has so much disk swap. Well, no disk swapping, just slow disk speeds. It's brutal. What did I say? 384, 288. Should be right here. There it is. I got to double back to get inside. What version was it where you didn't have to do that? C64, I want to say. So here's we've got a whole bunch of 3.0 viruses. We'll get rid of those real quick right now. And first we'll find, where we through slow 3.0, I want to guess. Yep. It's strangely though, like, ice battles actually are a little bit faster, it feels like, in the Apple version than some of the others, despite like everything else seemed to take just forever. Okay, what do we got here? Hammer, decoder. I think we've got, okay, we got depth charge, good. Yeah, I actually accidentally skipped this database in a couple of the other versions, which kind of proves that you don't need to go here because the viruses we're going to pick up, I think it's Thunderhead 4.0 and Acid 5.0, we're going to pick them up immediately as soon as we get inside of Nihilist or INSA. So it's not super, super critical. You can get by without it, although I did have some failures where I had to, numerous attempts. I guess I should go for armor all right now. It's I recommend, I don't know if I recommend or don't recommend that everybody try to play all 5 systems at once, because it's constantly like you think you know where you're at and you realize, no, that was the Amiga, that was this, that was that. Yeah, we're definitely going to do double viruses in this one. Let's go for injector this time. This ice is moving slower than I predicted. Concrete, we haven't fired that up yet. Let's keep an eye on that EEG. We're still blue, but not for long. think I could take one more shot, and then we'll go use our last bit of armor all. Hopefully this goes a little faster. Maybe Injector's a little bit more powerful than Thunderhead. 2 more shots, maybe 3, but we're about to turn yellow here, I'm guessing. Oh shit, red. That's not good. Go to 0. Oh, and then that did nothing. Okay, not good. No problem. No AIs to worry about. Come on, let that virus. There we go. And there's the killing blow. Yes. Yeah, even like disc swapping, I had a total moment of confusion the other day, trying to remember like F3 is disk drive 1 and F4 is drive 2, and I'm like, why isn't this working? You get so mixed up playing all these different emulators at once. Probably should have deleted some of my excess 3.0 viruses. I hope I don't run out of space here. As you can see, when I got 500,000 credits, I am didn't do my final deck upgrade. Well, looks like we're doing okay. Let me grab one more. Am I full? No, good. Now let's jump out of cyberspace and heal up real quick. And go ahead and delete some of these old viruses, and maybe there's something else we can get rid of, because we got to pick up a lot of software at INSA and Nihilist. And I need to pick up some beer. This is my last Guinness. We got some other beers in the fridge, and it's really just not what I want at the moment. Oh yeah, so we were very, very close to death. We're probably at 100 or maybe a little bit less. I hesitated before I hit the mode button. All right, let's clean up our deck real quick. I don't know how many junk viruses we got here. Yep. No need to debug him. You can go Thunderhead, Acid, Hammer, Decoder. That's all good. Oh, another damaged one, but that's fine with me. You can go. Drill, depth charge. Oh, another one. Wow. And another one. I will admit, I do tend to... Oh, did I just delete a 4.0? Shit. See, now I'm getting confused. It's the half a beer I had. Alright, we're good. Do a quick disc save. Have the right disc in? Of course not. $11.44. Yeah, here you can see as I'm crying about how slow the game is. Here it's really killing us. And there we go. Okay, we are headed over to... Let's go for Nihilist first. 416, 368. Very slow. And that should be it right there. Is that 416? Looks like it. Alright, we definitely got some nice software here. I do not have my list handy, but it's a doozy. I'm glad we cleaned out the deck. We can grab new viruses too if we really want them. Did I jump in skill level? I did. Excellent. Let's fire up slow. And hopefully... You know, that last battle was a little rough getting into the red zone, but with the bullshit viruses I had, I would have played that game now. So, and maybe not. Maybe this ice is a little harder, and that's why I ended up biting the dust a couple times and ending up in the spare parts tank. All right. those. Need to go for the big boys and stick with depth charge, concrete hammer, probably, and use the others sparingly or later in the battle. There we go. Yeah, but such is life. By the time you acquire the top tier icebreakers, you're fighting top tier ice, and it's not that big of a deal anymore. By the time you get life figured out, you're an old man. Can't win. Doorstop 1.0 is a piece of crap. Oh, Virus is doing well. Yeah, doorstop did nothing. Let's see what blowtorch has to do. Probably nothing. Virus is doing well. There we go. Blowtorch coming through. There we go. Still in the blue zone. Maybe get. Oh, I should have used armor all. Fuck. Yeah, alright, I blew that. This is only my second shot with hammer. The virus is still kicking. There we go. One more and we're done. Drill. There we go. Virus might take her down though. It did. Yes, it did. Awesome. Alright, let's load up on wares. Gotta love that. I just went ahead and made another video where I transcribed and then voice-overed the entire philosophical diatribe, which, gotta talk, I've been waiting to talk about this. I mean, I was playing this when I was like 12 or 13, and what an introduction to a philosophy that you would have no access to. I'm not saying I'm a hardcore nihilist now, but certainly subscribe to some aspects of it. And as a 12-year-old exposed me to it was something else, especially, you know, whoever wrote that script was one of the programmers and they were having fun. Oh, I'm going to run out of room before I get Logic Bomb. If that happened right now, I would be extremely... Okay, good. We're going to have to jack out, though, I suppose. And heal up a little bit. Anyways, yeah, I was really looking forward to doing exactly what I did, which was sit down and transcribe the whole thing, which didn't take that long, but still kind of tough. And then, yeah, did the voiceover, and you know, I just did some Google searches just to see if other people appreciating this as much as I did, and it's not the case. I couldn't really find people discussing it at all. So, let's see. Yeah, we got at least a couple things to erase now. What do we upgrade? Slow? Just slow, I think, is the only one. To do a few deep bugs as well. Slow 3.0, there we go. You can go. But we didn't upgrade any icebreakers quite yet. Nope. Oh, concrete. Alright, well, that's horrible. You don't heal while you're working in your deck. Insa's going to go fast now that we got Logic Bomb. And I believe I have one Acid 5.0 left. I think I got 2 of each, so this should go very fast. And then we run over to KGB. Goes equally as fast. And then we go over to Zone 7. Very exciting. Villustralite. Or Phantom, Tessir Ashpool, Musabori, and Allard Tech. Technically, Musabori is Zone 2, I think. But without Hemlock, you have to wait for your moment. And we will be picking up Hemlock very soon. Alright. Let's see. INSA is at 448, 320. Man, is that like pulling teeth? It's interesting. And I remember this even as a kid, you know, when there's no databases there to render, it goes a lot faster. 448. That's supposed to be him right here. Yeah, look how laggy that gets now. Gotta love it. I try to explain to people that aren't into computers what an emulator is, and I'm like, it really is an Apple computer. It's not like an Apple computer. I mean, the hardware isn't here, but it's the same brains. Did we jump another level? We did not, but maybe we will here. All right, slow 4.0. That's one big upgrade that's going to make a difference here. And then we're going to go for acid 5.0 and get this done very quickly. There we go. And there'll be more viruses to grab here. Alright, gotta kick it off with Logic Bomb. There we go. Gotta love how it's the newest software and it puts it in page 1. I would love to talk to one of the programmers about why that is, why they're constantly getting rearranged and scrambled, and was that on purpose? I'd have to think it wasn't on purpose, but maybe not. Doesn't really make the game harder, it just makes it annoying. Alright, doesn't look like Hammer did anything. That's kind of frustrating. That definitely did something to us. It's not very nice. Let's try this. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, remember I bragged about this will be quick and easy and we'll get out of here. How's that going for you? Not real good. That wasn't much. Don't want to overuse these icebreakers. I'd love to know more about the inner workings of that. I don't know if that's ever been analyzed. I'm aware of the phenomenon is real. It's not imagined. If you just sit here and use your top icebreakers again and again, they lose power. They're not as powerful within the ice battle. They're fine in the next one, but that's a really cool thing to add. This is totally stupid using decoder right here. That virus is still going strong. Oh, decoder coming through. And this has got to be it. There we go. And all right, that's a must. Hammer, that's a must. Finally upgrading doorstop. Doorstop 1.0 is completely worthless. You really could just skip it at whatever, that was like zone 3 or something. It's useless. Useless. All right, let's definitely re-up on these few injectors here. I'll have to do another clean out of, so if I can grab 3, that should be enough. Because actually at KGB, which is the next one, they have injector 5.0 as also, so there's no point to taking any more. I can get more there. All right. Take a quick look at the deck here. What's our constitution at? Oh, it was, look how bad we kicked its ass. We were going down to under 200. Now we're barely at 1,000. Well, no need for you to sit here and watch this. It's not all that exciting. Thanks for watching. Zone 5 is complete. Zone 6, KGB, is on the way. And look at all what we're going to pick up there. Well, we got to take down Lucifer, first of all. Slow upgrade, armor all upgrade, depth charge upgrade, concrete upgrade, logic bomb upgrade. Wow. But you see what's next. We'll need it. That's all for now, kids. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.